Welcome in. Everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And for the Memphis Grizzlies guys, they come in off that loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to DeRozan. And he makes that one. And Greg, the outcome. Tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Bridges outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Beal. And here's Vucevic. Over Randall. Vucevic with the bucket.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting two on the board.
Bridges with it. Here's Barnes. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down. Outside, Beal. Anthony right side. From past the arc. The shot by Beal, no good. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bridges trying to free himself up. Randall with the bucket.
Boy, you love the determination from Julius Randle. This guy has a knack for scoring against good defense.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Barnes. To the paint. The shot misses. And it's Boston the other way. DeRozan surveying the D. Now Beal. Out to DeRozan. To the middle. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 6. Bridges for 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Caruso. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Randall no good. Celtics leading by 3. And last year, Randall averaged double digits on the glass.
Right. He was especially effective on the defensive glass. In fact, Randall has been much more engaged defensively. His improvements on offense overshadowed that a bit, but his improvement defensively is real, guys.
Now DeRozan, following the miss by Julius Randle from deep.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Floats it up for That is just nasty.
Athleticism on that finish.
Nice. This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Beal. There's the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You're talking about one of the sweetest shooting guards in the entire NBA. Bradley Beal from deep. Yes, sir.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Three-pointer. They get it back. The kick out to Barnes. His three-pointer's off the mark. Celtics leading by 4. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Well, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Randle. Stolen by Washington. Outside DeRozan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Well, that's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
Boston making a switch here.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's off, still out of sync. Outside DeRozan. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Celtics substitution.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Rivers with it. Pass to Bridges. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land. Bridges got 6.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Now, here's Sexton. The drive by Beal. Now, Washington. Back to Beal. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Shot clock at 6. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Wow, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander quick off his feet. Defense doesn't have time to react.
Here's Beal. He's got 7. Pass to Sexton. Back to Beal. Over in the corner, Brown. 17-foot shot on the way. Beal can't get it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Barnes can't get it to go. Boston leading by 7. Sexton for 3. Offensive rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the fight. 2 minutes.
It's Beal on the wing. Out to the right wing. Washington inside. Launches a 3. And Bradley Beal with the 3. Beal's got 10 points in the game.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Bridges. Shoots over Brown. Bridges misses. Down low. Back to Sexton. Outside, Beal. It's rebounded by Memphis. It's Gilgeous-Alexander at the elbow. Off the left rim and out.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Beal from long range. Outside for Sexton. With the drive.
Come get it, come get it.
Boston needs to get off a shot. Off target from outside.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Sexton. Gets it off. And the last second attempt. Doesn't fall. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Achua. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And it's Beal in the corner. Unloads from 9. And it's blocked. To the inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Washington. Pass to Beal. They double team Beal. Poked away. Stolen by Rivers. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Outside Westbrook. Back to Rivers. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
How about the high-flying antics of Russell Westbrook? The alley-oop, my goodness, that's pretty.
Pass to Washington. Back to Beal. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Beal's got 13.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Now Westbrook. It's Rivers on the wing. Inside. Cantor. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Back to Beal. Now, here's Achua. Westbrook with the steal. Memphis moving that ball around. Nobody near Barnes. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Changing it up here. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
That's his first personal foul.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And last year, Carmelo Anthony climbed into the top 10 all-time in scoring.
Well, I mean, he's a surefire Hall of Famer, and he may never get that NBA title, but you factor in college and international play, and there's no doubt he'll be in Springfield.
Pass to Randall. Shoots the three. Over Anthony. Back to Randall. That shot off the mark. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Outside DeRozan. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Rivers. And he converts the layup.
Austin Rivers' confidence is maybe his greatest asset. This guy is willing to go off the dribble drive and make a play.
Now, here's Mitchell. No points in the game yet for him. DeRozan with it. To the paint. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. DeRozan's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Randall outside. Just 5 on the clock. He gets it in there. Randall's got 6 points.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Outside DeRozan. Launches it. They get it again. Pass to Caruso. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Randall right side. From deep. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Anthony. Now DeRozan. He's guarded by Johnson. Right wing. And taken away by Johnson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Westbrook with it. Now Anthony defending. Pass to Randall. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 8 points for him.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Outside DeRozan. Out left to the wing. Here's Vucevic. And Cantor pulls it down. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. A 12-point game. Outside for Randall. Pass to Rivers. This one for three. That shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Outside DeRozan. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Doing his thing right there. DeMar DeRozan flies to the 10 and caps off the drive with a big-time finish.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
So both teams making some changes here. The Grizzlies trail by 14. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, this is the point where you say, uh-oh, DeMar DeRozan is going to start to get rolling. This guy can impose his will.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges outside. And again, Memphis no good. Celtics leading by 16. Sexton on the wing.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to DeRozan. .151 left to play in the first half. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bridges. Here's Randall. The shot. Bridges misses.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
.114 left in the second quarter. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 18. To the inside. Reed misses.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Kept alive. Up top, Washington. Pass to Achua. Clock at 6. Tries yet again. And DeRozan. Here we go. And it's good on the layup. DeRozan's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, I have always loved the willingness of DeMar DeRozan to mix it up physically. He's got a lean frame, but it doesn't mean he's got a lean game.
Bridges for 3.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
.15 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Sexton. Buries the long-range jumper. Sexton's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now, and Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Boston. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Memphis with the ball. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Outside for Randall. Bridges outside. Pass to Reed. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Both teams will make substitutions. Boston leading by 23. Pass to Anthony. DeRozan with it. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right side, DeRozan. Here's Caruso. Here's Anthony. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Memphis. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Here's Caruso. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Right side, Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
The absolute ferocity from Russell Westbrook. The rim. My goodness, how you feeling?
Pass to Anthony. Here's Caruso. Can't connect from short range.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And here is Barnes, covered by Anthony. Barnes left side, drops it in from 14 feet away. Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Vucevic. 6 to shoot.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Here's Caruso. On the wing, DeRozan. Over Bridges. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Grizzlies trailed by 19. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly. It's not going to go for him. And it's Boston the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Caruso. There's Beal with the three. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Bridges. 6 points for him. Outside Westbrook. Bridges trying to free himself up. The rebound by the Celtics.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Outside Anthony. The Celtics working the ball around now. Can they get it? And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 19. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Group in for the Celtics. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Doris, to limit travel during the 2021 season, the NBA scheduled baseball-style series, teams facing off in consecutive games. How did you like that?
You know, more important than what I thought, Kevin, we had a number of coaches tell us throughout the course of the regular season that they actually loved this format. The reason being, as you said, number one, it cuts down on travel. But number two, they thought it mimicked the playoffs, where you had to make game-to-game adjustments. It also raised the intensity level because you had just played this opponent. And so, you know, things get competitive and nasty. It elevated the game. I love it.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Grizzlies with another miss.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Beal.
Beal.
The shot's good. Brown making the play. 18 points for Beal.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
Back to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's Brown. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Beal gets a wide open look. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he's on his way to putting up a big 3-point total.
Pass to Randall. To the middle. Here's Cantor. It's hauled in by Achua. Boston dictating the flow. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Now here's Beal. Over Rivers. Beal can't get it to go.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
To the paint. Here.
You got to Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
And here is Beal. He's got 21. Outside, Sexton. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And the Grizzlies with possession. Pass to Ganner. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And Randle throws it down.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Now Sexton. 6 points for him. It's Beal on the wing. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shot on the wing. No good. And it's Memphis the other way. Now here's Johnson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, this is Enes Kanter's comfort zone. At the rack in a hurry.
.135 left in the third quarter of the game. There's Beal with the three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Randle outside. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
If the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Pass to Washington. And Brown now atop the key. It's Beal on the wing. And he banks in the layup. Beal's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a three. That shot misses. Now the Celtics take it the other way. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Beal with it. He's got 23. Here's Sexton. Fires for three. The rebound by Johnson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer, no good. And here's Washington outside. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Boston on top, opening up a huge... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Caruso. Here's DeRozan. And Doris, in the landscape of the NBA, there are those organizations that seem to have a hard time building a winner. What is it they lack, in your opinion, that's holding them back?
Well, success in any field of endeavor usually involves a multi-pronged effort. So in the NBA, it starts with ownership. Are they committed to winning? Then you have to look at your front office. Do they do a good job drafting talent? Do they understand what goes into team building and quality trades? To the head coach, how modern is he and what is his philosophy? Down to it's about the players ultimately. Do you have the stars that can drive winning?
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving, the need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
deciding to change it up. And so it's Memphis with it. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over DeRozan. Randall down low. 3 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Johnson's shot is off. Celtics leading by 22. And here's Vucevic. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Right side, DeRozan. Bridges with the board. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Over in the corner, Randall. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Bridges shot. Good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Caruso. The 3 from Anthony. Randall grabs the board.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
They get a hand on it. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's DeRozan. Boston again missing. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Outside for Randall. No good on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. To the left wing. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 4 on the shot clock. Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
It's Westbrook with the drive. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Vucevic with the rebound. Celtics leading by 20. Right side, DeRozan. And just a couple years ago, Doris, it seemed, didn't it, like bigs were a dying breed in the NBA? Then last season, 2 of the top MVP candidates were centers.
There was so much conversation that true 5 men, the center position, was no longer in vogue. And then all of a sudden, look what happens. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid were neck and neck for long stretches of the season. Both 5 men, both highly skilled. To me, it's always about, can you play the game or can you not play the game? And those 2 men, they can play.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Outside Anthony. It's Beal on the wing. Trying to end the drought. And he knocks down the jumper. Beal's got 25 points.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to his spot, he just goes to work.
Now Westbrook. Bridges outside. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Outside for Sexton. For 3. Bridges shot. Good.
His first triple in the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Boston leading by 19. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one. His first turnover of the night.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Clock is at 3. Fires, high post. And it's Westbrook missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Beal. Out to Anthony. And Sexton has it in the corner. Boston again missing.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Now here's Westbrook. Great D that time from Beal. Outside, Sexton. Pass to Achua. Back to Sexton. Now Anthony. Celtics passing it around. Pulls up on the wing. Westbrook pulls it in. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Memphis. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Memphis.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside, Sexton. Back to Beal. Trying to get something going. The shot, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Bridges with it. From downtown, they get the rebound. Takes the 3. Memphis the rebound. Taken away by Anthony. Outside, Beal. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Over Barnes. And it's off the back rim. No good. Memphis with the ball. Trailing by 19. And here's Westbrook. Bridges left side. Barnes outside. Charity strike shot. Back to Westbrook. Tries again. And good. Nothing as that time as it falls.
Well, this is a go-to shot for Russell Westbrook. That mid-range ability, just where he is so confident and comfortable.
Inside. Outside for Beal. They need this one.
Terrific handle right there by Beal. Comes off the pick with his head up, looking for his teammates.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Bridges. No good on the triple.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Celtics.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Bradley Beal.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Into the lane. Sexton on the wing. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy.